Aloha and welcome to Tantrum House Studio 808. I'm Psydekick Larry and this is the BLOC video for the second half of February 2025. I can't believe that it's already the second half of February. This year seems to be flying by. But before we get into some of the games coming to crowdfunding the second half of February, I wanted to shout out a game that is currently live on Kickstarter. It's called Pizza Rolls by Pet Rock Games. Pizza Rolls is for 2 to 6 players and will play in about 10 minutes. Pizza Rolls is a 10-minute hidden rolls game about awkwardly ordering pizza. Players get a hidden roll that describes what toppings they like on their pizza and then simulate a conversation on what kind of pizza the group should order. Simple rules and a resonant theme make it perfect for family game night or as a filler game for more experienced players. I also have a couple of games that went live on crowdfunding on February 18th. The first game is Northgard Uncharted Horizons by Open Sesame Games and designed by Adrian Deneau. This game is for 1 to 5 players and will play in about 45 to 90 minutes. Northgard Uncharted Horizons is the first major expansion for Northgard Uncharted Lands, a game of conquest and exploration set in the Age of Vikings. This expansion will add new game modules, a single-player mode, new clans, new creatures, and much more. Another game that went live on GameFound on February 18th is Star Trek Ascendancy: The Final Frontier by Gale Force 9 and designed by Aaron Dill, John Kovaleski, and Sean Swigert. This game is for 1 to 12 players and will play in about 180 minutes. Star Trek Ascendancy: The Final Frontier is the ultimate collection of the most thematic 4X space game in the universe. This box features every expansion ever made, while introducing brand new campaign and non-player civilization modes, and 3 brand new civilizations. Another game that went live on GameFound on February 18th is Tales of Myth and Legend by Van Ryder Games and designed by Michael Giuliano, Keith Ward, and Bobby West. Tales of Myth and Legend is a paragraph book game set in the time of ancient Greece. Players each control a fledgling hero or heroine that has their sights set on power and glory. The players compete not only with each other, but also against Alexander the Great himself. Coming to Kickstarter on February 19th is Champions of Wind and Fire by ID Venture and designed by Oleg Meleshin. This game is for 1 to 4 players and will play in about 45 to 60 minutes. Champions of Wind and Fire is a dice-based dragon training game. The game combines dice selection and resource management in the dragon training phase, followed by betting in the tournament phase. Coming to Kickstarter on February 25th is Suriya: The Last Horizon by Hexa House and designed by Zemaki. This game is for 2 to 4 players and will play in about 50 to 180 minutes. Suriya is a competitive deck-building board game set in a distant galaxy where civilizations battle for dominance over a resource-rich planet. Players assume the role of 4 unique factions and achieve victory by dominating key regions, amassing rare resources, and outmaneuvering your opponents. Also coming to Kickstarter on February 25th is Fight Deck by Studio Octane 11. This game is for 2 players and will play in about 10 to 30 minutes. Fight Deck is a fast-paced card dueler that brings the thrill of classic fighting games to the tabletop. Choose from a diverse roster of fighters, each with unique playstyles and strategies. And finally, coming to Kickstarter on February 25th is Champions of Midgard, the 10th Anniversary Collector's Edition by Grey Fox Games and designed by Ole Steiner. This game is for 2 to 4 players and will play in about 60 to 90 minutes. This collector's edition has new art across the board, upgraded components, and a giant box crammed to the brim with everything that is Champions of Midgard. So those are some of the games coming to crowdfunding this second half of February. As always, let me know in the comments which games you are looking forward to, and if I have missed any of your favorites, let me know. And until next time, aloha.